Me and Weezy, that's the way. The ice in this platinum, I did a 180.
What up, YouTube, man? We back with it, man.
We
As
are.
y'all can see,
Oh,
Hustle Leave. We got my boy, our day one, man. Special guest, Will freaking Swan, man. How
Hey,
you
what's
doing,
good,
Will?
Eric?
How you doing, Will?
Hey, man, I'm
what's
good,
up,
man.
Will?
I'm good. Happy, feel me?
Hey,
It's a great
you know
week.
what I'm
Great
saying?
week, man.
I'm already knowing. Look, man, like I said, this is a little segment we're gonna do, man, where we're gonna get a subscriber on and we're gonna have them talk about, you know what I'm saying, their favorite team and how they did the previous game, previous week, whenever. In this case, we got my boy, Will Swan, man. That boy repping the
Feel me?
Commanders and 85 right now, man. Hey, but Jay Will, hey, them boys playing each other this week, man. So it's a little, feel me? They got a little thing going on. But we gonna get straight into it, man. We're not gonna beat around the bush, man. We're gonna get straight into it. Will, we brought you on here for one reason and one reason only. To talk about JD5 and the Commanders, man. I know you was at the game. You saw everything happen, man. Tell us what you think how the game.
Man, see, I ain't gonna lie. The defense looked great.
Okay.
Stopping the run. We had a couple of errors in the DB section, but we gonna get there.
Right, right.
The offense looks sloppy. I ain't gonna lie. JD5, he ain't have his best game throwing the ball. He had
Yeah,
a couple overthrows, missed Terry on the touchdown.
yeah.
But I feel like this week, man. I feel like this week we're gonna come in hot. JD5 gonna be throwing that rock. We gotta figure out the run game situation. If we get something going, man. Feel me? Finna and beat the Packers 2-0
Oh,
on the
my
season,
boy
man.
said
2-0
beat
on the
the
season, man. Come on.
Packers. Beat the
Come on, man.
Packers. Yeah, well, how we feel about that, man? That's your team, man. We break it, like I said, we break it down the game. Break down the game first, and then, hey, he said they gonna come in and beat them. You know what I'm saying? Beat them Packers.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that, man?
Man, Pack coming in. We good, baby. We good. We at Lambeau. Just came off a week that we just shell shocked the whole league. Shell shocked the whole league with the Lions, man. That defense about to come in. Josh Jacobs about to come in. Jordan Love about to come in. Defense about to come in. Going crazy. Crazy. Telling
Oh,
you.
uh,
Telling you.
oh,
2-0 after this week. Nothing much to. We don't got to say
Sir.
too much. We don't got to say too much. We're going to get it done.
wow.
No, sir.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, we don't got to stay on that too much, man. Hey, let's get into the recap, man.
All right. Will, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming on, man.
Yes, sir,
Doing
man.
the
Yes,
love.
sir.
Hey, by the way, before you leave, we're about to smoke y'all ass.
Be
Ooh,
like,
what you got to say, Will? Any final
ah,
remarks? Any final
Terry,
remarks, Will? What you got to
two
say?
tutties. Terry, two
Two
tutties.
tutties?
JD, one rushing tutty.
And what the
Can we
defense
get
gonna do? What the defense gonna do?
one pick? We gonna
Ooh,
get a pick.
hey, I,
We gonna
I
get a pick.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it,
And
man.
I appreciate y'all boys, though, man.
Of course, man.
Y'all
Thank
have a
you.
blessed one, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you too, day one. Hey, boy.
Feel
Hey,
me?
you have a good one. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what
All
it
right,
is.
Will.
You know what it
Hey, you know what it is. Now get your
I
ass
got
up, man. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Commanders, we not on that shit, bro. Straight ops, bro. That's what you see me straight face the whole time, bro. They ops this week, bro. We not friendly. We not. My pops is a Commanders fan. You know what I'm saying? We cool and everything. But when that 8:15 hits tomorrow night, me and my dad are not family. We are not family. Like we straight going at it tomorrow.
I'm weak, bro. Y'all are comedy. Like I said, man, if y'all want to be on, you know what I'm saying, next week's podcast, subscriber podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what to do. Comment, man. Hit us up and we'll choose who, you know what I'm
Acts,
saying, next.
Acts, show some
All
love.
right, so let's get into the main part of the video. Like I said, week one recap. We already covered the Commanders and Giants. So I know we skipped ahead, but let's go all the way back Thursday night. Jewu, Eagles and Cowboys. Eagles won 24-20.
Yeah.
They had a total of 158 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts had two of them things.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Thoughts on that? Thoughts on the
So number one thought, not gonna stay too much on this, man. Eagles, they still honestly kind of look sloppy, but for the most part, they could not get pressure on Jalen Hurts. He had all day in the pocket. He could scramble wherever he wanted to. I
Yeah.
mean, it was just evasively known that their defense without Micah Parsons was not complete
The
at all.
pressure was non-existent and they couldn't stop the run. Somehow Jerry Jones said they traded for Parkins would have made them stop the run. 158 yards, 3 rush touchdowns. Didn't look like it. Let's go next game. Chargers and Chiefs. I think this game was played somewhere in South
Brazil.
America.
Brazil.
Brazil. That's what I thought. I knew I wasn't tripping, man. I knew it. So I saw little shotties out there. You know what I'm saying? I saw.
Yeah, nah, they was bad. They got the bongos there. All right.
And yeah, exactly. Let's get to it, man. Chargers won 27-21. Justin Herbert did his thing. Show, people why Jay Wu said he was
Hey,
top 10 quarterback.
hey, look, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Let me hear something.
Herbert is a solidified top 10 quarterback, man. I believe after this year, man, he bumped himself certified as a top 8 quarterback in the league. He's really a dog. He's one of them ones, man.
He's also the youngest. I think he's the youngest to ever reach. He has the most passing yards, but he's the youngest or whatever. Like quickest to a certain amount of passing yards. I don't got the stat on top of my dome.
I think it's 10,000.
Yeah, it's 10,000. I think that's exactly what it is. But yeah, he's a dog, man. He is tough.
Yeah.
Herbert, hey, he's gonna.
I told you, man. The Chargers, they're gonna be good, man. That's why I have them. That's why I was about to predict them to win the division. On one of my parlays, I do. So it's like, they're really good. They're good.
I say that. I'm an athlete right now. I can't bet, but yeah, if I could, I might have them on there. I might have it on there, man. Let's go to the next game, man. Just Herbert did his thing. Let's go. We're gonna see more to come. Next game, man. The Colts versus the Fins. Y'all, your boy predicted it wrong. The Colts done and Daniel Jones done gave BTA. The defense was doing their thing. Tua and Tyreek were mad on the bench. Jill, give me your thoughts, man. You predict this right, man. Give me your thoughts.
And I just knew that Daniel Jones, week 1, he got a chip on his shoulder. He got something to prove. He had to come out week 1 firing, or he was going to get booted, fired, released on the spot. So he had no choice but to come out and perform. Tyler Warren, like I said, is going to be a running for Offensive Rookie of the Year. The tight end from VA, he's a dog, man. He's a dog, man. But the Dolphins just look flat. Tua did not look good at all. I've been saying it for the longest now. I love Tua. I'm a Tua fan. Great guy. But on the football field, I just don't think he's their long-term solution. Tyreek Hill looking very frustrated. All those guys, which they had the right to be, because they couldn't get nothing going. So they got to figure it out. Mike McDaniels, honestly, your job is on the chopping block too. So if this shit don't happen, this season, that you can get a winning record with the team you got, he's gonna be gone.
Facts. Now, hold on. Let's go, baby. Pittsburgh. That's what we talking about. The Steel City, man. The Steel City, man. I told you what we was gonna do. Man. Aaron Rodgers done gave the Jets that work, man. 4 touchdowns, man. Steelers versus the Jets. 34-32. You know I'm hyped. You know your boy's hyped. Jay, let me know what you think, man. You predicted us too, man. You already knew what it was, though. Oh, God. Let me know.
Real talk, man. Y'all know I'm a Packers fan, man. A-Rod, my GOAT personally, man. I just knew this season, bro, coming off an Achilles shit, you know what I'm saying? Last season, everybody was judging him, knocking him, man, banging him down because, he didn't have A-Rod stats, which he still compared with Josh Allen and all these other guys. But he didn't have an A-Rod season. He came in week 1 ready, determined to prove that he's still that guy. He doesn't need to be able to move side to side like he used to. He just still got it. At the age of 41, he can still sling that thing. He still got it up here better than, if not, quarterback. So, I knew the Steelers, the only thing I was surprised about was about how much of a shootout it was. I thought it was going to be a low-scoring game. And I thought that the Steelers were going to still pull it out. But, Justin Fields and that offense was very competitive, too.
It looked good. Our defense scared me at times. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get to watch the game. I had to work a little kids camp, you know what I'm saying? But I saw Jalen Ramsey lay the boomstick on that. Say, I want you to play the clip, man. I want you to play the clip of Jalen Ramsey just knocking his head off, man. That's what I want you to do, man. On to the next one, man. We don't got to talk too much, man. We don't got to talk about this one too much. Next game, another game we don't got to talk about too much, man. The Jags and the Panthers. This game was just ugly. The only bright spot of this game was Travis Etienne, 143 yards. Everyone else just looked trash. Man. What you gotta say?
Nothing too much, man. The Panthers, let's be honest, bro. They're really dependent on just if Bryce Young plays good or not. He didn't. And they just don't have the talent around at all in any position. So McMillan, obviously he's gonna be a future star. But besides that, they don't have really anything going over there. The Jaguars, they're a respected team at home. They should have won. I don't really got much to say on it, man. Travis, he was, the rumor is that he had a shoulder injury 2 weeks ago. So that's really why he got the limited reps he did, because they didn't want to disclose that. But they also, because originally the original plan was to start him at corner and then for him to partially get reps at receiver. But since he got a shoulder injury in practice, they was like, "Oh, Schmack, we gotta switch it up. Let's start him at receiver and then give him little baby reps at corner." So that's what it is now. But I think through the next few weeks that he gets good, he's gonna be able to be primarily both, but he's gonna be primarily a corner in the long run.
Facts, bro. It's gonna be interesting how they use him, man. He got Jamar Chase coming up next week. They said he's gonna play him more reps at corner, so we're gonna see. Let's move on to the next game, man. Another game we really don't gotta talk too much, man. Cardinals and Saints. Cardinals win 20-13. Kyler Murray did his thing though, but everything else sucked. The Saints had a chance to win it though. Spencer Rattler did throw a dot, and the buddy dropped it. But ultimately, bro, it's the Saints, man. The Saints suck. What you think, Jay Woo?
Cardinals, they showed some bright spots, man. They show that that's still that they got an electric offense. They got a little bit of what it takes, to take it to okay, maybe we can get into the playoffs this year, and with even a veteran like Kyler that's been around everything. You got Marvin Harrison, that's growing into his superiority in year two. That's looking good. Had a touchdown in week one. Trey McBride obviously still top five tight end in the league. That still looks amazing, athletic. And the O line honestly doesn't look bad. It's just to see Will Johnson now in that defense. He was the highest graded corner last week. Looked amazing. Looked amazing. Had a beautiful hit on a screen pass. Had a beautiful pick on a deep ball, and he's looking like a corner one. Honestly, he's looking like a top five corner in the league right now as a rookie. That's how good he's playing. So we'll see how it all transpires. We'll see if he becomes the next Pat Pete, which I think he has potential to be. He was a crazy freaking sneak. So we'll see, man. But
yeah, playoffs. I don't know about the Cardinals, but we gonna see, man. We gonna see how that pulls out. Next game, man. The Bucks and the Falcons. This game was back and forth. Two divisional rivals going at it. Ubuka, 2 touchdowns. I predicted this wrong. I thought the Penix Falcons looked okay. Bijan, did his thing, but ultimately the Bucks and Baker Mayfield and Buka did just better. All right, and Jay Will, you predict this right, man. So let me hear your thoughts, man.
Man, it was a back and forth game. This was a pretty entertaining game to watch, man. I was on the edge of my seat for the last few minutes of the game. I thought, it was definitely going to OT. I thought it was like I was smacked, but Young Koo, who never really misses field goals, just missed out right at the end, and it was kind of crazy. But nah, I mean, honestly, the craziest part to me, I knew Baker was gonna play pretty solid. I knew that offense is electric, even with Mbuka, how he's been playing, and they still got Mike Evans and Auden at tight end and Bucky Irvin at running back. And I knew they were gonna be electric on offense. Just wanted to see how the defense was, and the defense wasn't honestly terrible for the Buccaneers, and that's what's going to determine how deep they can go in the playoffs, in my opinion. But Todd Bowles, as their head coach, I know he always has some good defensive schemes that he would do them justice for their defense. But the surprising part to me was how many throws that Penix threw. He threw over 42 throws in that game. Yeah. 42 passing attempts in that game, which is honestly kind of scary because in an offense like that, when you got Bijan Robinson,
and you got to lean on Bijan, bro, to close out the game, man.
Yeah. So I just don't understand.
Learning curve, bro. It's a learning curve for them, man. Maybe they do.
For sure.
No doubt. All right, man. Next game we had was just slump fest, man. The Bengals and Browns. Bengals won 17-16, man. Joe Burrow and the boys did not show up like we thought they were. Honestly, Joe Flacco outslung Joe Burrow, which most people didn't expect that. So, Joe, what you think, man? What you think about this game?
Well, honestly, I mean, I told you this. Joe Flacco. He's a good veteran quarterback. I knew he was going to keep him in the game no matter what. But to outsling Burrow in that type of fashion, just only put up 16 points and not even really dominate the game. I mean, he was my fantasy quarterback. Burrow sold me. Burrow straight sold me. You had 8 points, buddy. All right. But nah, real talk though, like their defense was surprising though. Their defense was very surprising. How it was standing up in the secondary, how it performed, and the run defense was pretty good. So I mean, we got to see it through weeks. Them play an efficient O-line and running back. That's proven. But Bengals fans honestly shouldn't be like terribly mad about what happened in the game because it's just week one. Burrow's going to get it started. Chase is going to get it going. All them boys are going to get it going. I think T. Higgins is going to have a big week this week too. So I think they'll be fine. The defense showed good potential. I just think that it's going to take them time, a little rocky start, but they'll be all right.
Facts. All right, next game, man. We had the Raiders and the Pats. This was a game, man, I saw on TikTok, man. Y'all boys give me shits about it, man. And rightfully so, man. But the game was close. The game was close. I will admit when I'm wrong. I thought Drake May was gonna come out here and do his thing. He did not. The Raiders didn't do so good either, though. So don't try to drag it and be like, oh, they don't know ball, this that, man. Come on, man. I got a little bit of ball knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? But Gino did his thing, 362 yards. He threw a pick, threw a touchdown. I think Genty got in the end zone too, if I'm not mistaken, man.
He did.
So yeah, Raiders won this one. Jay Will got it right, man. Jay, what you think, man? What you think how this game went?
Nah, I just knew that Geno Smith was gonna fill up the stat sheet, man. He always fills up the stat sheet, man, win or loss. But against a Patriots team, when you fill up the stat sheet, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. Patriots just aren't an efficient team, no matter if Drake May or anybody back there. They're just not efficient. They're not efficient. So I knew coming into this game that as long as Geno Smith he didn't throw over 3 interceptions, they would be in this game. They would be fine. You got to do like Brock Bowers, who's going crazy, getting open, still showing that he's, in my opinion, the number one tight end in the league right now. And then Genty, a dude that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you've seen the potential on certain runs and stuff like that. It's just they gotta
Piece it
gotta
together, man. They gotta piece it together.
yeah, gotta piece it together, man. You know the O line
Stepping
ain't all
stones,
there,
man. Stepping stones, man.
so that's all it is, man.
Yeah, man. I thought this game. I like I said, I didn't think it was gonna be a good game in general. I thought the Pats were at least gonna pull it off. They didn't. That's on me. Next game, man, we got the Niners and the Seahawks. Man, Ricky Parcel went stupid, 108 yards. JSN also did his thing on the other end. He did have a fumble though, but it was just a defensive game for a man. And I think they won the game off Nick Bosa strip sack fumble. Not even strip sack. He just straight up mushed the dude into
Push
the
them, push
mushed the
push
dude into
them.
Sam Donald.
Yep.
No, should have fumbled the ball, man. So
hmm
this was actually a really entertaining game, even though it was a defensive slugfest, but it was really fun to watch. Jibble, what you got to say about this one?
Seattle, crazy environment they were playing in, man. One of the hardest stadiums to play in. It was definitely a defensive stoppage. You could see just um
Mushy. A lot of mushy. You got a little,
yeah,
it was real mushy.
a lot of it, man. And the thing is that I didn't like what I saw, and this is the reason I don't have Brock Purdy in my top 10 is just because the throws that he makes. Just you seen him throw off his back foot, some crazy stuff. A couple of intentional groundings that were just looked funky. But the 49ers defense, like I said, when they're in the prime and they're held, they are one of the best defenses in the league. That will forever be as long as they got Kyle Shanahan at head coach, and they got Fred Warner on that freaking defense. And that's I kind of expected it to be like that. I didn't expect it to be a sling out with Darnold at quarterback.
Yeah, nah, I didn't think it was gonna be that crazy sling out either.
So I mean, C-Mac, I mean, didn't do bad in his first game back. Just trying to ease through the injury and stuff like that. And Ricky Pearsall, like I said, I was trying to tell my boy, man, that he's gonna have over 1,000 this year. He called me crazy and stuff like this, but I know Brandon Ayuk's out, all this stuff, and I'm like, man, he's the number one, and he was a first round pick for a reason. He's a dog. He had that one handed catch crazy from Florida. He said, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Hey, show the clip. Show the clip. Ooh.
Yeah, that boy snag, bro.
Yeah, real tough. So he's one of them ones, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna take time.
Facts. All right, man. We wanted out, man. We getting to it, man. Again, we really don't kind of got to talk about, man. But it was okay to watch. Broncos and Titans. Broncos won 20-12. This game was nasty. I mean, Bo Nix just I don't know what he was doing out there. I mean, he was just making air does after air does. And the Titans had the chance to tie the game, go to overtime. And I mean, Cam Ward's dad's face said it all, man. Everyone just kept dropping the ball, man. You even got, like I said, bro, you got guys like Calvin really dropping the ball. He was the number one guy. And Cam Ward, bro, he didn't really fold against a great Broncos defense. He just had no help, which is crazy to say. He's number one overall pick for a reason, but he showed some flashes, man, that he could be great, man. Now we just got to get that boy some help. What you
No
think?
doubt. No doubt. I mean, there a lot of the stuff that you'll see in the stat sheet doesn't represent what Kim Ward did on Sunday. He looked good against one of the best defenses in the league. He was making a lot of efficient throws. He was still relaxed like he normally is. And he just didn't have help out there. You seen how many drops he had, on the fourth down count, really dropping that. Like your number one receiver dropping a pass like that, you can't have. So it's gonna take time, but I think Titans fans should be happy though with how their defense was freaking just shutting down.
Defense
They showed up. They came to play.
defense looked amazing. Their run defense looked good. Bo Nix, still got a lot of questions with him. You know how consistent he can be. You know, because that defense is not going to be able to carry them through the playoffs. You know, so I mean, if they can get to the playoffs, that's cool. But I mean, you making that next step and winning a wild card game or trying to win a divisional and get to a championship game, you know, you're gonna have to have a superior offense to do that too.
Yeah, facts.
Come on, Sleepy.
We good, man. Hey, we recording this, man, late at night, man. We hustling right now, man. Look, man, I gotta wake up, man. We good, but I'm here with y'all boys, man. So, game of the week, J-Will, I know you gonna love what we gotta talk about next, man. Packers versus Lions, man. Packers won 27-13. Lions got a couple of yeah. Yeah, man. Lions got a couple lucky scores at the end. But the Packers defense, man, came to play. Jordan Love was putting dots on the money, man. He connected with almost all his receivers, man, all his targets, man. Tyler Kraft looked like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Michael Parsons got his first sack, and he doesn't even know the playbook. That's insane. Jay Wu, man, what you got to say about this, man? I know this, yeah. Yeah, I know you want to talk about this one.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. Man, Packers, we came out, we won't play him, man. Jordan Love came out slinging efficient 16 for 22, 180 plus yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I don't even need to look at those stats. I just know that. And our team looks beautiful. Jones, you know, we couldn't really get the run game going because Lions are a run heavy team. You know, they got a good front. They stack up the box. They play a lot of man. And Jordan Love was just dotting them up. Wicks looking good. Reed looking good. He had a touchdown. We had Tucker Kraft, boom, a touchdown right across the middle. You know, Golden had 2 catches. You know, that looks solid. And I think that he's going to still be a bright spot on our offense, you know, and I'm glad that we didn't really get him too much involved, you know, just so we could get everybody else involved and not have too much on film yet about him. So he's going to look good. Michael Parsons, man, I don't care what nobody says, bro. All the pressures that he made, just not even knowing the playbook, not even being in condition yet for game, and still having the back pains that he's talking about, man. I mean, it's only his future so bright in Green Bay and on that defense. I mean, everybody looked good. We looked physical. They said that we wouldn't be able to stop the run without Kenny Clark, and our D line stepped up and we shut Jahmyr Gibbs down. And we shut that offense. We shut that offense down. One of the most electric offenses in the league. Lions, one of the best teams in the league, and we just straight shut them down. Packers looking good. Week 2, we're gonna come out and we're gonna spank that ass.
Man, it's like we said earlier in the video, man. We're gonna see, man. It's gonna be a very good Thursday night game. Look, we winding down here, man. Second to last game that happened on Sunday, man. The Rams versus the Texans. This game was low scoring, but it had a lot of highlights, man. Puka Nacua had 150 or 130, 150 yards, something like that, around there. But with Tay, man,
10 catches, 130 yards.
Yeah, it was 130. That's what I thought, man. 130, man. Puka, 10 catches. Tay, you know what I'm saying, drawing attention out there, man. Did his thing. Tay plus Puka, man, it's just equal dubs, man. Equal dubs. Yeah, man. Jay, what you got to say, man? The boys are out there slinging that thing. C.J. Stroud was in the box. I mean, he really didn't have nothing going for him. So I'm gonna let you have the floor, man.
So you want me to be honest with you, man? If it's not the Packers coming out the NFC, I have the Rams coming out the NFC. That is my team. I swear to God, I would send you a screenshot, Zay. You put it on this screen right here.
We're just not doing that. We're just not doing that.
Super Bowl in one of my parlays because that's how good I think they can be. That's how good I believe this team can be. Stafford was coming off an injury during training camp. He didn't even really practice before this. And that's why he came out and didn't look crazy, but still.
Puka was out there leaking from his top of his eye, bro, out there sneezing.
Going back to the sideline, having to get wrapped again, coming back and just, you know what I'm saying? And Devontae, you know, he's just getting started, man. He's just getting warm, bro. 4 catches, 51 yards, still looking good. You know, and they still got Tutu Atwell, the speedster, man. They still got other guys, man. Tyler Higbee at tight end. And the defense looked good. If the defense can play like that,
I told you, bro. Them boys, they some young bulls, man. But they gonna get after it, bro. They got some guys to get after, bro. I'm already knowing.
If they play like that, they gonna win.
Yeah. So, man, Sunday night game. This one was a thriller. I was too tired and fell asleep. I had to watch the highlights the next morning, bro. But me and Jay, we both got this one wrong, man. Bills and Ravens. The Ravens were up 15 points with 4 minutes to go, and Derrick Henry fumbles. But even with that, they had a chance to close the game, and they didn't. Josh Allen, man, did Josh Allen things, proving why he was the MVP. Even though we said Lamar should have been the MVP, man, Allen proved, you know what I'm saying, that he kind of got that. Every time he plays Lamar, he kind of got that extra little, saying that extra little, on him, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, well, what you gotta say about it again? This game was amazing.
Man, it was wild, bro. Like I literally boom like this. I was watching the game with my pops. I was like, oh yeah, halftime, boom, Ravens dominating. Kept going through. Oh yeah, they dominating. It was like freaking like 30 something to 17. I was like, yeah, bro, the game's over. I drive home, boom like this, go to sleep, wake up the next morning. I see boom 40-41. They lost off a game-winning field goal. I'm like, what? And you go back, you watch it, man, and you just see Josh Allen, boom, 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 and just doing his thing, man, doing showing the reason why he was the MVP, man. Over 427 total yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, man. The kid, he balled, man. He balled, and he's really showing why, bro. They can make a run, and they could possibly come out the AFC, man.
Facts, man. That game was very fun to watch for sure. And another game, man, another game we both thought, the Bears and the Vikings. The Vikings came out 27-24. The Bears choked. I will admit that. They were up a lot, like they were going to pull the game away. But here comes J.J. McCarthy, man. He put it together, man. He got stuff done. You know, he hit Justin Jefferson on a touchdown, man. He hit a couple guys. I think he hit another guy on a touchdown. He did his thing, man. He did his thing. What you got to say, man?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. 21 unanswered points in the fourth quarter by basically a rookie quarterback, trailing the way that they were, man. I mean, I I looked at a stat that has never been done. It's never been done. It's never been done. And the fact that he did that it just shows. I told you that I said in the one video. You could pull the clip that I say he gonna have the Brady vein, man. He gonna have the Brady vein, man. He put a 21
Popping a little bit, man. It's popping a little bit, man.
and you know, it's crazy, man, because he really showed why he got the C on his chest, man, and he was leading the team even when they was down and he wasn't even playing good, and he just kept uplifting his teammates and his guys, man. They really believe in him, and when you got a dude like that, bro, that you riding for, a dude that won a national championship, a dude that that just comes in the building just eager to work and stuff like that, man, the sky's the limit. And that's why I said, bro, they still got a bright future with him future wise, but I think they got it this year, man. They're gonna have a winning record.
Yeah, man. That ultimately wraps it up for day 6 subscriber edition, man. Weekly recap. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, who wants to be in next week's jump, man. And you know what I'm saying, on videos like video 6 or 7, you know what I'm saying, video 6 or 7, we're gonna do the week 2 predictions, man. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get up out of here, man. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, man. And we out.
Peace.